Hi, I'm Curran, Brunswick Beacon staff writer, and we're joined today by Resea Willis, who's the president of Brunswick Housing Opportunities. Thank you for joining us, Resea.
Carolyn, it's always a pleasure to be with you.
Can you tell our readers a little bit more, and our viewers, I should say, a little bit more about what services Brunswick Housing Opportunities provides for the community?
Okay. Brunswick Housing Opportunities is a community housing development organization. Our main mission is to house the essential workforce of this community. We provide housing counseling services. We also provide advocacy services in that we advocate for policies that are going to be good for the essential workers of this community around housing. And the last thing is we build housing for essential workers.
And can you explain a little bit more who are the essential workers in our community?
Okay. They're just that. They're essential. These are people who, without them being in our county would not function. Imagine getting up and trying to send your child to school with no school bus driver, or trying to go to the county and get some services and the operator doesn't answer the phone. Going to the hospital and there's no CNA there, or there's no one to do the maintenance on the floors, or your RN is not there, or your LPN or the dietary person is not there to assist you. Imagine going and having needing some services from the electrical company or the telephone company, and there's no one there to help you. These are the essential workers of our community. They make our community run. They make it what it is, along with all the daycare workers. Imagine being a young mother, and not having any daycare services in the county. We concentrate on these workers because they do make our community run. But oftentimes they're overlooked when there's a need for services and for preparation and assistance.
On that note, what are some of, I hear that you have some new grant opportunities coming your way, perhaps some assistance programs. Can you elaborate on what you all have coming?
Sure. First of all, let's elaborate with what the federal government has put out there.
Okay.
The $8,000 tax credit is available, and you have until April 30th.
April 30th.
Okay. April 30th in order to put in a contract on an offer to purchase. Well, Resea, what does that mean? That means that you have to execute a contract. In other words, you got to sign on the line and say that you're either going to build a house or buy a house.
Oh, okay, so it's either.
It's either one.
Okay.
And if you do that, you have until June 30th in order to actually have completed that contract. In other words, to actually close on the home. So what we're doing is a big push to get out there and say, if you've ever thought about buying a house, now is the time. The interest rate for USDA 100% financing is 4.375%. That's unheard of. My thought is this. If you're going to sign your name for $150,000, can you at least spend 8 hours understanding what's going to be in that contract that you're going to have to spend the next 30 years paying? I think 8 hours, 8 to 12 hours, spending workshops, talking to people who have your best interest at heart, is a good way to spend a couple of evenings a month in learning what you can do, how you can protect your family, what it means to be a homeowner, and how that changes your life. If you have credit issues, we have great credit counselors that are available to assist you with that. Please call us. Our number is 910-253-0699. And just call us, and we'll make, and we know that people work for a living. So we also have evening appointments available up to 8 o'clock, 3 evenings a week. So please call and let us know. And we'll be more than glad to help you.
Okay, well, thanks again, and we appreciate you joining us. And for more on Brunswick Housing Opportunities, its different services, programs, grant funding available, pick up next week's issue of the Beacon, and always log on to www.brunswickbeacon.com.